Hey gang, you got Aniela here. Happy Sunday to all of you and happy Memorial Day weekend out here in the USA. Hope you all are enjoying. We are today going to talk about a little something, but if you've been seeing the links and the postings by Elle in the groups lately, you already know, and if you don't know, you want to listen to this, that from now until June 9th, we have a new class starting up. We have this amazing special happening. There is a limited number of spots that are going really quick. And what you want to know is that this is going to be for our next class coming up for the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program. And it also is going to give you a chance. And this is why people, the spaces are filling up really fast. If you enroll in time, again, from now until June 9th, our new class starts on June 9th, you will receive a free. You see those commercials, free. A one-on-one meeting with Elle herself. Elle Hari, the creator of this program, my teacher, that beautiful gal who taught me how to balance my fear-based energy. You also could be chosen as well to receive free weekly check-ins with Elle until you magnetize your twin flame in. And that's while you're moving through this program, getting the support you already will have via coaching, as well as some of the things that we have going on. You'll be able to check in with Elle every week if you are chosen. You also might be the one chosen to be the new spokesperson in our podcast, as it's basically going to be you being able to tell people how it feels to learn how to balance your fear-based energy, to learn what it's like to be on this journey and learning what you need to do in order to balance your fear-based energy. So you don't want to miss that. If you're finding yourself watching these videos and you're wondering, I keep coming back, I keep seeing Aniela or Elle pop up just in my feed, there's a reason. It's called synchronicity, and it's your soul is trying to tell you something, that there is something here that is worth your time and energy, and looking into, so that you as well could learn how to balance your fear-based energy and get to a place in your life, folks, you never thought possible. It's all true. I am not telling you anything that people on this journey haven't already learned once they've been through our program. So please keep in mind the link that I have below that's going to help you get to talking to one of our clarity coaches, so that you can get to this place where we all are turning out and going through to feel better, because that, number one, is most often why people find themselves that in this place that they're looking to get help in order to feel better. But hey, if you could be talking with Elle weekly, if you could have a one-on-one with her and get to know what's happening with you from the guru herself. I'm not going to even compare her to any people out there who are saying, I'm a twin flame guru, I'm going to teach you how to get back with it. No, it's all BS, folks. You want to learn and meet Elle herself. This is where you go. You're going to see the link below, because again, you have till June 9th, which is when our class starts. So take note of that, because today we're talking about what this means to see that when you get on this journey, especially when you start getting into the program, that this is a process. Aniela, what does that mean, that this journey is a process? Well, folks, what it means is that the process is actually the original name of this program that Elle created. It is actually our book program as well, on the do-it-yourself end of the spectrum. It's called The Process. They're books that's going to teach you how to understand and to resonate with what's happening with your fear-based energy and learn how to balance it. It's called The Process, and it's called The Process for a reason. Why? Because there is no automatic, there is no getting to this point and then boom, it's all done, it's all over. This is not like other journeys that you know and have been on. It's a process for a reason, because what ends up happening is that's the only way, by going through a process, to learn how to balance your fear-based energy so that these type of repelling energies that happen to you on your twin flame journey does not keep repelling, does not keep going in and out. It's a process. It takes some time. And a lot of people, which you'll learn is your fear-based energy, they don't want that time. They don't want that process. They just want something to happen. Of course, they want to feel better, or they want their twin flame to come back in. And as you know, if you've seen any of our videos at all, you know if that's your focus, I'm going to get my twin flame to come back and we're going to get back together and live happily ever after. If that's your focus, it's not going to happen. Can that happen when you learn how to balance? Yes, but that can never, ever be your intention for doing this energy balancing. It's not going to work. The focus needs to stay on you, and that's why it's a process, because most of us go through everyday life focusing on everything else but ourselves, but what we can do, but what we need to own in order to learn how to balance our fear-based energy. I ask this a lot of times. This is key in really resonating in what you need to do in order to get to a more balanced place. If you were to plant a seed, in a little pot, would you keep digging up the seed? You've probably seen this out there. You probably had teachers ask you this. Would you keep digging up the seed to see if it's starting to sprout, if it's starting to grow? No. Everybody knows, even if they're not a farmer or a cultivator of any type of greenery or plant, you can't do that. You put the seed in the soil, you care for the soil, you give it sunlight, you give it water, you give it fertilizer if you need to. And that's what you just need to do, is just let it blossom on its own. Let it root on its own while you're caring for it. Do you keep digging it up and go, hey, are you growing it? No, you don't. And that's the come from a lot of people have. They start second guessing themselves. They start going, oh, maybe that's not what's happening to me and all. There's a reason why you were brought here, folks. It's called a process. The process of moving through, learning how to identify and balance your fear-based energy. It's like being able to know when you're a student. I mean, really, let's look at this. If you were starting school, if you were in your first semester, 2 weeks in, and you're taking courses to eventually get you to the career that you choose, would you, as a student, even though most of the time when we're talking about students, we're talking about people just out of high school or in their early 20s or something like that. It doesn't even matter the age. But as a student, anybody, even someone at a younger age in years, would know 2 weeks into taking semester 1 classes for the first time, right out, just beginning, you're not going to expect to get and land a job in your career choice and be paying the big bucks that can possibly come along with this type of career. Everybody can really just totally understand that and even resonate that just doesn't happen. It's a process. You have to learn. You have to apply. You have to not go in at week 2 and go, why am I not doing this already? That's what it is. It's a process. However, as a student, as anybody can recognize, as a student, as you move along, as you learn, as you apply, as you get later on in your educational years, and you have one-on-one experience as well. In nursing, they have it. In becoming a doctor, they have it. In one-on-one experience with applying what you learn, you keep moving along. Do people go, oh no, I've done this, I've learned all of this, but I'm feeling like shit because I'm impatient and I want this all to happen for me now? Do they look at that and go, I'm going backwards? No. It's already a knowledge that's being applied. They're moving along in their process of learning, of getting to know what they need to and applying what they need to in their career field of choice. So if you can totally resonate and understand that, you can understand what it means that this is a process. There's no line in the sand. There's no line in the sand that goes, oh, okay, when I step over that, I'm going to be, even as a student graduate, even as a graduate, are they automatically in that career of choice getting, like I said, paid the big bucks? No, it's a process even then. And once they even start moving, do they stay at that level of expertise once they get that job, once they get that career? They keep moving along because it's all a process. Just like this, folks. It is a process. Anytime you cannot really look at it as yes, while there is no time in the realm of the soul, it does in the physical form of what's happening 3D here. It takes a little time, and it's okay. It's okay. Once you start moving along in it, you start to see that this is not, it is absolutely not any line, any block, any walking through a door and going, I was feeling like shit there. I was completely imbalanced there, but I walked through this door and all of a sudden, I got it. No, it takes some time. But does it come? Absolutely. You put yourself in that frame where you are going to let it all happen through a process, and you'll get there. Absolutely. That's why we love seeing this in our students when they come through. I was one of them myself, and they start coming in and they don't believe they can ever get to a point where they feel balanced, they feel better about everything, and start to own this journey. They don't think so. But you come in, you apply to the best of your ability, you be open, and you learn, and you see you're already way down in the process. Alrighty, so that's what it means. This is a process. Do not expect any miracles overnight, but I promise you, once you start learning how to balance your fear-based energy, once you start learning what this journey is really about, you will start to see the miracles. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna send you off today. Have a wonderful, wonderful long weekend. Enjoy, get out, get to the beach, get to the water, get to hiking, get out to doing anything you want. It is a beautiful time out there. God bless. We'll talk to you again soon. Ahui ho and malama pono. Bye, everybody.